This is a tutorial on how to make this Sal Fisher candy doll because there's not enough candy in the Sally Face community. Materials: beads in the colors blue, white, black, purple, red, dark blue, and a color that matches Sal's skin. I don't have that, so I'm using yellow. String of any kind you prefer. I'm using fabric-covered elastic. And scissors or anything to cut the string. I'll put a bead count in the description. Maybe the string measurements, but I can't promise that. We're starting with his head. Get some string. I'm using around a wingspan. Needle is optional. I'm using a hairpin I bend. String on beads in this order, and cut the short end. String through this bead. This is the order of the beads. Put the first bead on the string and then skip a bead and string through the next. Should look like this. Do this all the way around in the order I showed the beads like 30 seconds ago. Ignore me failing, but when you're finished, string through the first bead you placed to move on to the next row. Like this smiley face. This is the order of the beads. Put the first bead on and string through the bead that's poking up. Should look like this. Repeat in the order I showed. And head to the next row. Repeat this for all the rows. In the orders I show. I lost the showcase. Okay, this is what it should look like, smiley face. For this next part, start by adding a bead, then skip one and add a bead. So there'll be a bead on every second space. As I try to show, go through these beads and then add one. All the way around. Should look like this. For this next part, make sure your string is coming out of one of the beads that are poking out. Then you add a bead and go through the next that's poking up. Do this all the way around so the top closes. Should look like this. String down to the bottom of his head. Close off the bottom as well. Beads by the prosthetic in white and by the hair in blue. For the body we repeat the same stitch in black. Do the multi-stitch until there's 4 beads on top of each other all the way around. Don't tie it off yet. Attach the body to the head by going through the beads that look like the corners of a square on his head and the beads that are poking up on his body. I won't speed this clip up so you can actually see what I mean. It's too quiet, haha lol 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 lol. Okay, sorry. 20 seconds to go. Why was I being this slow? It could have taken like 10 seconds. I hope someone actually uses this tutorial. I've been doing this for 2 hours. At this point. Okay, there we go. Now for his arms and legs. Okay, so here I'm starting with his arm. String on 3 black beads and 1 bead of what you have for his hand. And then take the string, skip the hand, and go through the black beads. The string should be coming out of the last bead on both ends. Now grab the doll and pick where you want the arm to go, and put one of the strings through the bead, then tie it off. Repeat this for his other arm and the legs, but in red and blue obviously. Ignore the change in lighting, had to do something so it's been 7 hours. Anyways, ponytails now. We're doing a peyote stitch to make the ponytail. Just try to follow what I do. Here is a drawn showcasement, in case it helps. Okay, so to attach it, put a short piece of string through the top bead. Just me struggling. So to tie the ponytail on, that you see on the sides that we left empty when we close the top, go through to beads, so the strings are going towards each other, like I'm doing here. I hope this makes just a little sense. This is another showcasement of where Dot to put his ponytail. Please ignore that the Dot ponytail is facing the wrong way. Repeat that for his other ponytail. The moment I realized his ponytail Dot was facing the other way. Fixed it, haha. PLS, pay attention to that. Well, that's the end. Now you can have Dot self-fisher, and I have to. I tried to make this beginner friendly. Peace out.